What's good, family? Yeah, we are back. Shout out to my Ruthless fam out there. It's your man VKJ of VKJ TV. We are back. The Ruthless Roundtable is back. Are you ready? Are you ready to rock Kadushi, right? Hit that like button if you're ready to rock Kadushi. I see you, fam. I see you. Are you ready to rock with the Raku? Are you down with the Raku? Listen, fam, I'm excited. We are back. Ruthless is back. Finally, February 1st, they dropped 3 episodes. And today we're going to cover the first episode, episode 11. All right, episode 11. And yeah, we're going to have my squad, the Ruthless Roundtable. We're going to break it down, every nook, every cranny, family. So get ready, get set. We got this squad in the building. I'm excited. If you're excited, definitely hit that like button. All right, hit that like button. Share this out to everybody you know that loves Ruthless. All right, so let's bring up the squad. Let's bring up the squad, family. Let's bring them up. I know they're excited, and they're here. They're here with me today. Let's just bring them on up. The Ruthless Roundtable is in the building. How we doing, fam? How we doing, fam? Talk to the people.
What's good, everybody? What is good? All things, I mean, everything Ruthless over here, y'all. Let's go.
That's right. Welcome to the fam. We got Tika, Deshaun, all things Ruthless in the building. We got EJ, your girl EJ, the TV junkie in the building. And we got our newcomer, hola. We got our newcomer in the building, you know. She is ready to rock with us. None other. I got an intro. The intro music just came on for you. Candy Love is in the building. What's good?
Hey, thank you. You know, I'm not on camera. I am vibing to the beat. How y'all doing?
Doing great. Thank you for coming through. Thank you. Hey, listen. How y'all doing? Y'all excited? You happy? Ruthless is back.
Emotional damage. Tyler had me effed up, y'all. I'm telling you.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. We're gonna cover that today. This is crazy. So we're going to do season 4B, episode 11. We're gonna cover that today. And then next up will be who's doing episode 12? EJ, the TV junkie, is going to do episode 12, the live discussion review. And then rounding off episode 3 will be Tika Deshaun, all things Ruthless. All right. And then after that, we got the new Jack. She's going to come back with that next episode after that, episode 15. So, family, we're excited. If you're excited, definitely chime in below. Make sure you hit that like button and share this out to everyone out there. I'm ready to get into this episode. Y'all ready to get into episode 11 or what?
Yes, sir.
No doubt. Let's get it.
Okay. Before we get into it, I want to find out from y'all, what did you rate episode 11? Because this one was pretty intense out the gate. Okay, I'm going to start with you, Candy Love. Candy Love, what did you rate this on a scale of 1 to 10?
Ooh. I'm going to give it a 7.
Okay.
Yeah, because that you know that scene kind of did something to my heart. And,
yeah, I know. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. EJ, what did you rate episode 11?
I'm gonna give it a probably like a 9, only because of that last scene. But I thought that this episode was really off to a really good start. So I really think it was a good episode. If we just, you know,
okay,
I was feeling it.
Just feeling it. All right. TikaDushi, what did you rate episode 11?
Man, I gave that episode a 10. I mean, I understand the nature of what we were watching. It was an emotional roller coaster for me, but because of the fact that they brought the episode back, they brought the show back, it was just, it was much needed for me. And of course, I'm going to give it a 10. I'm a Ruthless addict. So,
you are.
Yeah, it was a 10 for me, dog. It was a 10 for me.
Okay, it was a 10. All right. I'm gonna give it a good solid 9. You know why? Because as you see, I'm wearing red in solidarity of my TV wife. That's right, Lacey. Okay, I'm with you, boo. I'm with you. We riding this out together. We gonna get you out of there. All right, y'all ready to get into this?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's go. Family, just know before we get started, remember we are your number one source for Ruthless exclusives. We are the Ruthless Roundtable. So if you haven't already done so, if you're watching live or if you're watching the replay, make sure you hit that like button and also make sure you subscribe if this is the first time you're finding all of us. All right, let's get into it, fam. Let's get into it, man. Episode 11. Here we go, man. Your boy Andrew, he effed up the whole hit. We'll get into that. Okay. But I want to talk about the, synopsis really quick. What the camp prepares for war when agents arrive in search of an important man. Ooh, important man. Lacey is once again a victim of Marva's wicked intentions, and Ruth, Joan, and River accelerate their plan. Man, oh man. Out the gate, I felt like this was a very intense episode. Like Tyler Perry wasn't playing. He said, we're going to come back. We're going to come back real strong. He wasn't playing at all. All right. So it starts out with your girl Marva, Elder Mother Marva. And she's bringing the food. She's like, the highest. And he's running into the house. It's like, what is going on here? Shout out to Elder, shout out to Bajolin. What is going on? Oh my God. Oh my goodness. And he just points up. That siren goes off. What was your first initial thought when that siren went off the way that it did? Now, again, we remember the last episode. We knew that Kyle Desiree was coming up there, right? Okay, so Tika, what was your first initial thought when this happened?
Okay, first of all, shout out to Daikon for exhibiting an ounce of power for a second. Like that finger pointing up in the air was just like, don't say nothing else, just do this. You know what it means when this goes off. But then I was getting pissed off at Elder Mother because I'm like, every time that siren goes off, she's ready to mix the Kool-Aid. Like, wait until you get the actual word to do so. But you know, Elder Mother, she's gonna be on her job whether you tell her or not. But I was like, dang, intense, like waiting to see whether or not Cal and Desiree were actually go inside the compound, if they were going to be given that type of access and see who was on ready.
Right. Okay, Candy Love, what were you thinking when that siren went off, man? Did you think it was over? You think it was like, oh my God, like what were you thinking?
I was like, what in the world is really going on? Everybody running. I didn't think they were going to go inside, but I was like, okay, all the sirens going off, everybody running and scrambling, and Lacey hollering, and Elder Mother is oblivious to what's going on.
Right.
But, I didn't think they were going to get in. And I'm like, with Tika, why is she mixing up the Kool-Aid?
Yeah, that Kool-Aid, they got it out. They ready, boy. They ready. I mean, Lacey knew what was going on. I mean, Malcolm was all laughing, right? EJ, Malcolm, he's laughing hysterically. Like, what were your thoughts when all of this was going on? Oh, you muted. You're on mute.
Mute, EJ.
You on mute.
My bad, y'all. My bad. I was trying to readjust my green screen because our camera thing switched,
Got you.
Gotta make sure Jay's show stays sharp.
Got
yeah.
you.
I was like, okay, the siren that went off. Like, we got Malcolm out here looking crazy. He ready. He like, yeah, they coming. Like I feel like that's what he's thinking. But I was with everybody else. Like, why is we always going to mix this Kool-Aid? And when is somebody gonna let them know that that ain't nothing but sugar? Because that's exactly what it is. It's Kool-Aid. That's it.
That's it. Okay. Well, they not only getting the Kool-Aid, they getting the arms, they getting everything ready. Lacey, she's like, oh my gosh, she knows exactly what's going on because she part of the RAKUDUSHI. So when she hear that siren, that's what it is. What'd you think about this though? Like, Tika, back to you. Like, Malcolm, what is he laughing about? Like,
He
Crazy.
was like, damn, they coming to get me. That is for me. They are coming to get me. That's what in his mind the laughter was from Malcolm. But then again, he could have had a psychotic break and was like, I've been in this cage or in this trailer for so long, getting buzzed, and he just could have been losing his mind.
Right. Okay. All right, EJ, what you think about River? Just what do I do? Like, dude, like you not down with the Raku? You not? Why would you not know what to do in this point? Like, you can't be that oblivious, right? Right, EJ? Like, come on.
Listen, River, I don't know what River good for sometimes. I'm like right there with you. I'm like, River, like we done been through this so many times at this point. The government done came up there like several times within the last season. I mean, within the first, like, come on now. Yeah. We know what the siren mean, and Joan is killing me with I just love her dramatics. I ain't gonna lie. I just love her dramatics, but River be doing too much for me, y'all.
Too much. Candy Love, like, what were your thoughts when you saw, Ruth was like, yo, take up arms, like, go get a strap, like, go ahead. And then you see Joan, then back to back like this, and she's pointing the strap at Ruth, like, what do you think about that? Like, is she totally oblivious to, like, what is really going on as far as holding a strap?
My thought was they need to practice a little bit more. Yeah, they need to practice a little bit more how to get ready, where they need to, positions or whatever, how to hold a strap.
Yeah.
Maybe they need to drink the Kool-Aid a little.
Maybe they need to drink the Kool-Aid. Okay. Yeah,
listen,
I mean,
that showed me that Joan definitely had no military training whatsoever.
Right.
Because we around here thinking she the popo. She can't even carry a blicky right.
Yeah, that's how we know she's not down, right? That's how we know, like, she's really not down with the police, the po-po, right? So your man comes outside, boy. They want me? Come and get me. He's like, please come back inside. Come and get me. You want me, government? You bad government. I'm here. I'm ready. EJ, what were your reactions when you saw your boy come outside like that and asking for let me get the gun. Let me get the strap.
That was one of my favorite parts. I was like, okay, Hyatt, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I want to see. I want to see you on the front line when this doggone government come up here. I don't want you hiding. You the highest, then dang it, get on out here. And when he asked for a big gun, I was like, this is what I'm talking about. Get that big gun.
Yeah. You was with it. You was down with it. Okay. You was ready. You was right along with him. Okay, you right along with him. Got it. Okay. So now Tika, your boy was told to get the big one, and he fined $100 underneath the daybed. His nosy ass finds all the daggone money. If you were River, what are you doing with all of this right here? What would you do? And I'm gonna ask both of y'all, what would you do? Look at River's face. He's like, oh my God, it's right here.
Listen, knowing that he and Peter actually had a plan, I will be stacking, like lining my drawers with some of that loot. Whether we get all of the loot or not, I'm lining my drawers with a stack, at least a good grip to get me and my new bae up out of there. But River was just like, "Ooh, let me go tell Ruth. Let me go tell Joan." Like, listen, bro, you had plans for it with somebody else. Don't worry about them at this point. Do what you gotta do. Line your drawers and get up out of there. Shout out to Instagram, by the way.
You go with your Instagram fam. What's up, Instagram fam? Yeah, I mean, I feel you, though. I feel you, like, for real. He already had another plan in place, so, he was ready to backdoor both Ruth and Joan, right? As we find out later on. But this guy, he went crazy, like, for real. So they pull out the big one. I'm gonna say the big one, EJ. Look how big that one is right now. Again, we was doing final predictions, and Tika straightened us out, right? Because I was like, yo, they got a big gun, facing the highest. But then, Tika straightened us out. It's actually his big one. Yeah, he was ready to rock steady, cocking it back. EJ, talk to me about your hypeness about this right here.
Listen, you already know. I told you I was on like a 10. I'm like, Tika, 10, 10. Okay. I was all the way up there. I was like, yes, because to be fair, like to be honest, when you think of the highest, he's the head, right? And he's the cuckoo one. You know what I mean? Like when I think of the government coming, what I want to see is I want to see him and leading this group of people to wherever we finna go. If we finna go to the upper room or the Raku land, wherever we finna go, I need him to be the one behind the big gun. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I need to see. And that's why I like this part, because it gave a realistic, to me, that's what I would want to see if I was in a cult. Like I need you to be behind the gun, not just us. I don't want you to be hiding, about to make a dash.
Right.
Unite.
Yeah. Show me your leadership, right? Show me that you are, they call you the highest for a reason. Show me that, you really brave, right? Right. So Candy Love, what were your thoughts about the big one? He got the big one out and cocked back, like he ready to go. What's your thoughts?
It was such a turn on. I was like, yes, you are the head and not the tail. Thank you for, standing behind, the big one. And, we know what the highest is, what he likes to do. And I was just pleased. It was very enlightening that he would stand there, like a man.
Okay. All right. The big one. Okay.
Yeah, with the big one.
Now remember, we are doing Ruthless, not All the Queen's Men. Okay. So here we go. So they roll up. How can I help you? Yeah, we're looking for an important man. Oh, who is that? Who's the important man? And we all know from the prior episodes, they're talking about Aaron, right? So again, I'm still kind of shocked and still kind of thrown off, right? And we find out later on about Lilo, because they did mention Lilo, which was crazy funny, right? Like all this time we're thinking Lilo is the senator's son, right? But what did you think about this whole interaction? Because they got the guys like making sure that there's no straps on Desiree and Cal and all this and that. But he's like, if you don't got no warrant, you can't come up in here, right? But she keeps pressing. Tika, what are your thoughts on this? Like, did she really think she was going to go inside or what?
For me, this moment kind of aggravated me, because I'm like, what is the point of creating all the chaos, creating all the havoc, and you're not prepared to go on to the compound, to go in literally blazing? Like, what was your point? I mean, you're trying to let them know, make your presence known. I understand that. However, you pulled up on the highest on their way to the bank that time. So why are you, this is like small fries. I understand you're looking for Aaron, but at the end of the day, this is like small potatoes compared to what you actually need to be focused on. So I mean, I love the interaction, because Desiree, she gonna stay sharp with her back and forth, but she's not stupid either, and they're not allowing her to be stupid by trying to just force her way into a situation. So I'm here. I was here for it. It aggravated me a little, but I was here for it.
Okay. So when River rolled up on the highest on some like, hey, let me go over there, help out Daikon. I think it's gonna work. What were your thoughts about River just kind of just trying to always interject himself into every situation? Like, what are your thoughts on River?
He just doing too much. You know exactly what I thought. I thought he was doing way too much. I'm like, River, like, this is not the time nor the place. You so nosy. You want to know everything. You want to be involved in everything, trying to get this, I guess, this favor with the highest, but also get this information, because he has this innate need to just know everything. And it irritates me so much, because I'm like, this right here is not the right time. Now, I understand that you got to be smart enough to know what to say, what not to say. But what if you had went out there and said the wrong thing, contradicted anything that Daikon has said? Like, that's not what you do. You let one person go. Daikon is he's the lead in this, regardless of what you feel about Daikon, he is the lead when it comes to this. Sit your accessories down. You know what I'm saying? Like, period.
That's it. Now, again, Candy Love, like, I felt, again, Desiree with her opportunity to just try to get something, because she knew she wasn't getting nothing from Daikon, right? So now she's making another attempt. Have you seen this guy? She's handing him the picture, right? So, I mean, Desiree, is she doing a good job? Like, if we were to be on Desiree's side, do you think that she's doing a good job as far as like trying to push the envelope?
Yes, because she, you don't know what this new person that just walked up is going to say. So I would ask, and anybody else I would ask. She did right to keep asking.
Well, they in the air. They like, listen, man, this sniper's on the roof. Like, this is a no-win situation, dog. Like, we need to get up out of here, like, quick. Like, they got us. Like, we're outnumbered, clearly outnumbered. So yeah, let's get them up out of here. It's time to go. It's time for y'all to go. It's time to get up out of here. Yeah, well, here's my number, just in case you see him. He's like, bye. It's like, River, you're so annoying.
He's a pick. River's a pick me.
Pick me, please, right? It's like, what are you doing here with a hyacinth? He's like, dang, okay. So now it's time to find out exactly who Aaron is, because Aaron is in the punishment trailer, correct? All right. What's going on? I got my big gun for nothing. What's happening? You know what I'm saying? Like, well, they looking for Aaron. Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, he's the senator's son, the third seating senator's son, right? Okay. Let's keep it moving. We know what's going on here. Okay. Let's see. All right. They send everybody to bed. Let's talk about your favorite two characters. Okay, yeah, here she go. There go EJ. I'm going to let EJ run it. Go ahead, EJ. What's going on here? What were your thoughts about them and the whole interaction with Scumbag Manny and everything? What are your thoughts?
Okay, I got a lot of them, but I'm gonna keep it quick. So first and foremost, shout out to Lewis and George. Hey, so listen, I always get excited when I see these two. Although I know they're gonna be short-lived, I just love these characters. But what I found even more interesting was the fact that Manny is dumb, y'all. Manny is so slow. How do you not know what's going on at the camp? How can you be there for this long to not be able to put two and two together? Like,
right.
What planet is Manny on, y'all? Like, he gets on my nerves, and I'm with them. I'm like, what the heck? Like, you are at a cult, dude. Like, get it? He it's like he's stuck in this world where he don't want to believe that it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
He my nerves, y'all. But I love seeing George and Lewis, but I can't stand Scumbag Manny. But George and Lewis, they my guys.
Dag, my nickname just stuck throughout all the episodes now. Scumbag Man. Like, everybody just calls him Scumbag Man. Tika, talk to me, man. Talk to me about your favorite character, Scumbag Manny. You know what I'm saying? I'm trolling.
Well, at least, regardless of how long it took him, he finally woke the heck up and realized, okay, this place is crazy. They literally, even though he's done majority of the crazy stuff on the compound, but it's like something sank in. Maybe he stopped drinking the Kool-Aid, stopped eating the food, and opened his eyes were open to, dang, they really pouring something in the drink. Like, what if I don't feel bad for Manny at all. We understand why we don't feel bad for Manny. I'm sorry. I hate that it took him this long to actually catch a clue. But I don't trust him. I still don't trust him. He's coming around George and Lewis way too many times. I still don't trust that he's going to actually be all in with them. I think he's a plant right now.
Okay. Candy Love, what's going on with this plan right here? Like, did you truly believe that this plan for them to wait for the kids, for River to be called, for him to get the highest high, for your girl Ruth, your girl Ruth to get, what's going on here? Your girl Ruth to get the kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
You think that plan was going to go through or what?
No, nothing is going to work in their favor. They got too much going on. They got too many people mixed in for anything to work. Like, they don't know where the kids are. They it's too much going on to me. The kids are not even there. I don't know where the kids are. They're not there. They can't get the highest. Well, River wants to do it to get the highest high, but Ruth acts like she's going to do it. But of course, we know she did not do it. So it's like they have too much going on to even work the plan. Everybody got their own ideas. It's like everybody's separated, but then they're together. it's no mastermind of this plan. It's like everybody gonna do their little piece and be done with it, thinking that it's gonna work.
Okay. What do you guys think? I'll go back to you, Tika. What do you think about this undercover soldier that is supposed to be the lover of River that we don't know about? Who the heck? I was like, what? Who is this? And they don't believe him either, right, Tika?
Nah, they don't believe him, and I didn't doggone believe it either. Like, that relationship came out of left field because you never really saw an interaction between River and that person that we're talking about. We never saw an interaction between the two of them. We never saw eye contact. We never saw a sign that River had a new bae and River had a plan. Like, we never saw it coming. It shocked me. So I was just like, okay, River, what you gonna do? Let's see how it's gonna, work out. But at the end of the day, we saw what happened. Again, River, you had access to the money, bump roofing them kids, get your money and get up out of there. But you trying to be quote unquote loyal to Ruth. Like, you could have got that money and been out. Get a stack and go.
EJ, your boy River's like, yo, bump them kids, man. Like, she's like, I ain't leaving here without my daughter, so I don't know what you're talking about. Like, the plan ain't gonna go there. I mean, would you have done the same thing?
Well, if I'm River, you already know how I feel about them kids. So, I mean, if I'm River, I'm still awesome. F them kids, like, let's go. Because we know that stuff is all falling apart. It's like it's about to go down. I now know where the money is. It's time for me to make a move. And I got another plan as well. Now, I always felt like somebody's going to betray somebody. I don't want River to betray them. But we know that somebody's going to betray somebody. I mean, where did this relationship come from all of a sudden out of the blue? And I ain't gonna lie, y'all. For a second, I thought it was about to be Manny. I'm just put it out there. I was like, who could it be? I said, it got to be Manny. That's the only one it could be. I never thought him I just didn't think it.
Right. Family, if you're just finding us, if you just started to watch us, family, do us a favor, hit that like button, fam. Definitely share this out to everyone you know that loves Ruthless, whether you're on YouTube, IG, all the platforms. We appreciate you for watching. Again, we are the Ruthless Roundtable family. All right, Candy Love. Listen, a lot going on here. Aaron, Senator's son. We knew that, but it's coming down to the wire. Like, do you believe that Aaron is really going to get out of this? Like, seriously, because now they know exactly who he is, right? Do you think he's really going to get out of this?
Aaron is not going to get out of it because he wants his wife. So in order for him to get out of it, he had to leave her where she is. That's the only way. But then again, now he's with the police that I forgot her name, the lady.
We ain't get there yet, but yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. But I'm just, yeah. Well, to ask the question, no. If he wants his wife, no.
Okay. All right. I mean, this has been dragging for a long time, right? It has been dragging for a long time, whether he's going to get out or not. But what did you think about this plan, Tika, right? As Laura's stroking his hair. I mean, I would be so mad if that was my wife, right? Laura's stroking his hair, and he's like, "Okay, you're the senator's son. All right, I want you to go into town and look how crazy she looks. Look how she looks insane. Like, what's going on?" Tika, please explain to me, what are your thoughts about this plan for him to go into town and tell his father everything is cool, but also your reaction to this demonic look? Like, she looks crazy. You're on mute. Mute. You're on mute.
My bad. Because I was going in on Laura. Listen, they got Laura on the cocoa. Laura is so just high right now that she don't have a clue as to what is really going on. The highest clearly must have put it down on her some kind of way, but she's thrown off. And I understand their point in sending Aaron out to let the family know, look, we're okay, because that will kind of stop them from looking for him because they've heard from him. But Aaron got a mind of his own, and he know this issue's not quite right. So he's gonna do what's best for Aaron at this point. He wants to take care of this loony right here, but bruh, leave her and just go on and do what you gotta do.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Candy, your thoughts on this? Was this a good plan to keep the government away from us, right? Because they already came. I mean, they could come back at any time. So look at her. She looks crazy.
She looks a whole hot fool. She looks very demonic. I mean, he did get to call once he did get to call the parents. Now, if that's going to keep the people away, I don't think so, because they already have an inkling of something going on, and it doesn't seem right. So they could come back.
Okay. EJ, I mean, is that a good husband and wife picture right there? Because that's what they look like. They look like they married.
That's a horrible picture. That's a horrible picture. But as far as the plan is concerned, I really think that it was smart enough for the highest to think, hey, go make this phone call away from here. Right now, we know that the only thing that they have is the fact that the senator's son is up there. That's the only way that's the only reasoning why they're able to go there. So this really does throw them off. They have no right to come into the compound. They can't prove anything. They haven't seen anything just yet. You know what I'm saying? And so, if they don't have Aaron, if you get Aaron's family to back down, you push the government back. They're back to step one, which is trying to figure out how they're going to get on the compound. So I think it was a good plan. It's just his main mistake is sending one person. I thought that was stupid right from the jump.
Right. Also along with that whole plan, the whole point was for him to make the phone call from his phone so it pings another tower and not the tower near the campus, because that's how they found out. It's like, oh, we got to. It was pinged over here, but there was two pings. We're gonna find out what those two pings are. Yeah, it wasn't just Aaron. It was somebody else. Okay, as we move on, back to you, EJ. Okay, gonna let this ride out. The married couple there. They look cute. Here we go. We find out. Man, oh man. What was your reaction when you found out? When you was, what would they say? I was today years old when I found out that this dude right here, River, was messing around with Peter the freaking guard.
Man, what? I was just like, it just came from nowhere. I'm sorry. And I really was expecting somebody else. I literally was not expecting Peter. That's the crazy part about it. Like when they said it, I was like, okay, maybe I was looking at, like, I was giving the side eye to everybody except for George and Lewis, because I never give the side eye to them. But I was giving the side eye to everybody else. I'm like, it's one of who, and mainly Manny, but I never thought Peter for one second. Like, where did that come from? But I mean, this is River we talking about. River is he's like a Ruth, but just not as good. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wants to be good, but he do all right.
Right. Tika, you feel the same way?
Yeah, I was like, wait, what? Not Peter, because Peter is that quote unquote straight laced soldier. Like, he was in the punishment trailer with Malcolm, talking about how can you be forgiven if you're not going, how can you repent of your sins if you sitting here talking? Like, he was going in on Malcolm. So again, I guess it's always the ones that act like they so hard and so for the cause, and those are the ones that end up being dirty. So I guess he's not as enlightened as we thought he was.
Oh yeah, well, he's on top, right? River's on the bottom. So Candy Long, were you surprised that Peter pumpkin eater? Damn,
you said it.
Brown. He down with the brown. Were you surprised?
I was very surprised. I didn't see him to, like they said, like Tika. Well, I know Tika EJ said it. Like, he was the straight laced soldier. I never would have thought of him to be that way. I thought it would have been somebody more I'm not gonna say Manny. I'm sorry, more like Manny or somebody like that, like somebody that's has more access to things. Um, but maybe River gave him some of that good, you know.
Ill. Okay, next. All right, so let's move on. Let's move on again. I was surprised, like, whoa, just like you said, EJ, out of nowhere. I was like, what the hell? But they were supposed to meet up somewhere, right? They're supposed to be getting away together. That's the plan. The plan is for them to get away together and get up out of there. But River is not leaving there without that money. But he was trying to do it on the low to leave with his little lover, right? Yeah, crazy. Okay, Elder Mother Marva's in the building. Shout out to Bajalyn. She's in the building. All right, here we go. And she's like, hey, Zane, we got to prepare. She's like, yes, I'm ready. And if she gets on my nerves, I'm going to gouge her eyes out. She's like, oh, my goodness. Oh, I love you, girl. You know, oh, my God. She just loves Zane's evil side. She's like the miniature junior Elder Mother Marva. EJ, what are your thoughts on this whole interaction? Is this the daughter of Elder Mother? Is this the next Elder Mother Marva?
I mean, it's definitely the daughter that she wants. That's for sure. Whenever Zane is like this, but we all know that Zane is not insane, as Tika used to say, insane Zane. We all know that she's not insane as we thought she was, and that she definitely still has her humanity side, and that she has just been trying to play the game. Now, I still think that she clicked, like she snapped for like a second. I just feel like she came back to herself.
Yeah.
But I think that Elder Mother Marva really sees something in Zane and really wants this to be what she thinks that it is, because she's like the daughter that she always wanted. And she buys into her psycho and she loves that. And that's going to play out well for Zane.
Oh yeah. Tika, Candy, any more words on this? Any more words on this relationship here? Like, you know, we know she's faking. She's playing the game, right? What are your thoughts?
Zane is doing a very good job playing Elder Mother Supreme. She's doing a very, very good job, and she got Elder Mother food, like EJ says. She's doing a good job.
Okay. She's just loving this whole thing, boy. I mean, but again, we are preparing for the worst punishment to me ever in the history of the RAKUDUSHI. Like, okay, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. We'll get there. We will get there. We're getting there. Okay. All right. So they send off Aaron, right? Aaron is being sent off to do what he's supposed to do, right? I'm like, yo, you better do it, man. Because listen, the highest said, if you don't do it, Laura is a goner. She's done. She's going to take a dirt nap. She's out of here, right? So, you know, like, I was hoping that he would just do it, come back, and just like comply. But you know, this dude, man. Anyway, so why did Daikon have to go bring the ladies to get her out of there? Like she couldn't do it herself. She's obviously real high, right? Right, Tika? Like she's so high that she's like, I just want to be with you. What do you think, Tika?
Yeah, she's definitely high as a kite, and she just needed an escort. She needed somebody to get her to the trailer so she could lay herself down and, you know, get from underneath the heights. He's over her at this moment anyway. Like, he has no more use for her. All she was there for at that moment was to let Aaron know, okay, or just to show Aaron that we will nuck if you buck. We will take your wife out if you don't go and do what I ask you to do, and bring it behind on back. So...
Okay. All right. Okay, so she's out of there. Now, EJ, the highest was talking to Daikon about, okay, we need to get the Wi-Fi up to get in contact with the agent before Aaron gets back or the FBI. Who are they talking about?
I thought they were talking about whatchamadoodie. Whoever she, I can't remember her name right now, but because I figured that they figured that she's gonna come back. What's her name, y'all?
Who, Desiree?
Yeah, Desiree. I figured that they think that she's going to come back regardless, and she left them the number. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I thought they were talking about. That's what I thought. But that part kind of threw me off because sometimes they throw little stuff in that throw me off.
Because he said we gotta call her, right? So we're assuming that her is Desiree, right?
That's what I assumed, buddy.
Okay. Tika, you say the same? Candy, you say the
Yeah,
same?
I was assuming that they would go ahead and give Desiree the heads up as opposed to, letting her come back to them.
Right. Okay. All right. But unfortunately, we already know Aaron ain't coming back. We already know. We already know it's not going down. Unfortunately, like the dude, he's doing his own thing. He has his own ideas. What else happened in this scene? Do y'all remember? What else happened in the scene?
Me. This is my favorite scene.
Yes. Go ahead.
This is my favorite scene.
Tell me what's going on.
Listen, Daikon got the hands up real quick. Daikon said, let me do something make you feel good. And then the high is like, man, why they keep rejecting my boy Daikon like this? Like, I love me some Daikon. He cannot do, they can't be treating him like this. Like, everybody disrespecting him. You see how Laura looked at the highest when he said let's go? She looked at the highest. Daikon said let's go. Y'all stop doing him like this. Stop playing with Daikon. I'm done.
They playing him. They've been playing him all 3 episodes, but this is the number one, right? Let's mark that down. That's the number one rejection. Because he's like, yeah, I can make you feel good. Candy Love, he was like, yo, I'm ready. Like, I got you. He's like, nope, give me Ruth. What was your reaction?
I was like, EJ, like, why y'all doing him like that? Like, y'all, he want to, make you feel good on the inside parts or whatever. Yeah, I felt the same way. Like, why y'all doing him like that? He wants to put in work too. He
wants to put in work. Okay.
He wants to hold up his end of the bargain with the highest. He wants to be in the number as well. He wants to stay in the number. I'll say that.
Okay. Tika, look at your boy's face. That is the face of a rejected lover.
We don't know when the last time Daikon and the highest have actually laid. So Daikon is like, got me fiending. Like that, him with the highest seeing the highest with that big blicky, that kind of turned Daikon on. But at the end of the day, the highest has been exposed to that girl thing, and he is not only wanting, he's craving and desiring nothing but Ruth. He don't want you anyway. We'll get to that part, but I did feel a little bad for him. But again, I'm still emotionally damaged by Daikon when he pops Tally in the very first episode. Right. So at this point, Daikon just gets whatever he gets.
So everything is coming back around, basically. Like his karma is coming back around this time around.
Coming back around.
Yeah. And his ass is probably backed up too, because he ain't been with nobody. He made advances towards Andrew. He made advances towards a lot of people.
Face, though.
He did get the old face girl, but that was like 2 seconds, like before Ruth pushed him down, like stop it, and she's about to leave, right? You remember that, right? So it's been a while for your boy Daikon. He trying to get love in any type of place that he can, but no, the highest is not. Nope, you're not the one, bruh. You're not the one. Sorry, not sorry. Okay. So he goes out and he's like, "What are you doing here, River?" Like he's so frustrated. He's trying to take it out on River. I came to see the highest. Like, yo, man, just get up out of here. Like, and go tell Elder Mother Marvel about that card thing and let it go through. Just tell her, right? Just tell her to make it happen. Because he asked, the highest about it, right? So he's like, okay, I'll do it. Like, he still is just like frustrated. Why don't he try to get with River? Nah, he hates River. He despises her.
No.
That's competition. All right, let's get down to it.
But can I say this real quick, Jado?
Yes.
Why does Daikon have a blue card? Like, he should be in Lightning Time 12. Like,
that is a good
question.
That's a good question.
Your girl is petty. That's why he got a blue card, because she is so petty. Yeah, like, Elder Mother is petty.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I thought. I said she was being funny.
Because he's enlightened. He's enlightened.
Right. Okay.
And she knows.
Just petty.
Funny.
Mm-hmm.
He probably like, yeah, I know you backed up, so come and get this girl part real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all you're going to get. You ain't getting the highest, right? All right, let's get to it, family. This again, worst punishment ever, fam. Like again, I'm wearing red in solidarity with my TV wife, Lacey. I've never seen this chamber ever. Okay, this is a special chamber. I don't know if it's specially made. Like Candy, have you ever seen this before? Like this reminds me of the show The Handmaid's Tale. Candy, what do you think? What do you think about this? When you first saw it, what do you think about it?
Well, I didn't see it until today because I said I wasn't going to watch that part. But however, I was like, "What the world? How?" I had never seen nothing like that, and it's very interesting. It's a very interesting device. Yeah, no, I wasn't feeling it, but it was interesting.
Okay, EJ, she had mad questions. She's like, "What? You want me to what? You want me to do what? Like lay what? Like, would you be having those same questions? Because you never seen that before, huh?"
Yeah, that's crazy right there. Of course, she has an idea of what's about to happen to her, but ain't nobody seen this room clearly. And at the end of the day, I feel like Lacey is always getting the worst of these punishments. Like it feel like Lacey always getting the grunt end of a lot of stuff. I don't know what she did to Elder Mother to make her despise her so much. I mean, I know a lot of stuff happened, but I'm just saying it feels like everybody done something to everybody, but it feels like Elder Mother goes in on her the hardest. This is horrible.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. But your girl been a G since like day one. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta get up out of it since day one. Like, she just, never felt right about it. Tika Deshawn, talk to me, man. When you saw your girl slap her, when you saw the whole thing, again, we ain't even get there yet, but just this whole setup, your thoughts about the whole setup.
The whole setup, real talk. I was like, where the hell Tyler Perry come up with this? Like, I know we're watching the TV show, but I'm like, what? Like a chamber? Like what? Like what is this? So of course I know we're gonna get to it. The ish was disturbing, but I was like, okay, let me just remember it's the TV show. It's the TV show. It's the TV show. Elder Mother, like I am looking for your time is running out, Elder Mother. Like your time is coming around where somebody is going to lay everything on you. We've seen I feel like I've seen even worse punishment from Elder Mother when she forced Rue to pour that acid on Niecy's face way back in season 1. And the girl didn't survive. So just like you said, Jay, Lacey is a G. She got through whatever Lilo took her through, and she can get through this. But they made me want to fight too. I was like, let's go jump Elder Mother like right now. Like she just did not have to do this. She did not. But yes.
I wish somebody would just push her down. She be trying to run. I'm just like, somebody can stick their foot out and just boom, there she goes.
Or put a stick in the way.
Put a stick in the way. Man, oh man. So they set up, man, Zane got to play the role. And then when Elder Mother's not around, she's like, oh, don't worry about it. She's trying to comfort her. We see Lacey's legs outside of this box, man. Man, this is crazy. You see the straps there. This is wild, man. It's just wild to see. Like, yeah, you're right, Tika. Where did Tyler Perry come up with this crazy stuff, right? I mean, she's screaming and yelling. You know what I mean? Like, who would want to be in this position? Don't fight me. Don't fight me. Like, this is ridiculous, man. And again, I didn't get it all because, if y'all want to see it, y'all just go watch this whole show. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I didn't get it all. I just got the setup. That's it. There, she's ready to go. Elder Mother grabs a chair.
I'm just gonna say it had to be cold at night because some of them dudes walking up there, I ain't see nothing. Like, they couldn't give you a prosthetic. Like, if we gonna see something, like, give us something really to look at. Like,
you've been really waiting to go there. I know you've been waiting to go there.
That part.
You've been waiting to go. I didn't even get to that part, but I already know.
Sorry.
It's all right. I know you was waiting. So, what's going on in this scene? Do y'all remember what's going on in this scene? What's happening?
Is this the part where he is this the part where he trying to get? Is this the part where he's telling her to get him? Or have
Get
we?
the highest high.
Because we ain't got to that part yet. So he's telling her to get him high now on this part right here.
Right, because the highest asked for Ruth instead of River. Because the whole plan was River thought that he was gonna be called with this whole, government thing, called for River. Nope, he called for Ruth. So now he's asking her, can you do it? Can you get him high? So, we can get the plan going, because the plan is to get him high, we can get the money, you get the kid, and then we get out of here. She's like, I'm gonna try. Right? Yeah, right. Okay. Your girl ain't doing nothing until them kids come back, man. Nothing until them kids come back. And that's kind of how it went down, right? Kind of how it went down. But let's get to this right here. Let's get that. Again, I'm wearing red in solidarity of my TV wife. You gonna get through it, baby. You a G. This is the second time they ran that train on you. You a G now. You a G. All right. Men, let us do this. And yeah, they line up. Your boy Beta GA. There you go. Beta GA. Tika, I know you have some words for your boy. So now's your time.
I just want to know if it was cold. That's all. I just want to know if it was cold. That's all I want to know. That's all.
30 degrees.
In
Georgia that night.
Candy Love. EJ, your thoughts about this whole thing right here, man? Because honestly, it was pretty crazy. But Lewis, your boys got questions. They're like, what's going on? Like, what?
Hey, listen, this the only part that made me chuckle for like a second was because they was like hoping that it wasn't gonna be Elder Mother. And they was like, I'm not doing that. But then you get Lewis is like, when he find out what it is, the way he just, I'm with it, and he ready to take his, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, Lewis, like, you my boy, but come on, you is a scumbag too. Boy, y'all be doing the most.
They all scumbags.
Every last single one of them.
And it's not like they lacking. They get there.
But Lewis, man, he just a fiend. Like, he'll put his thing into a box, into water, and anything, into a abandoned car. Like, Lewis is just that dude that just do anything. He's like, yo, I'm with it. He's like, all right, men, go ahead and go to Pound Town, and they go, and it's going down. Your boy take off his shirt, and
that was another one of my parts right there. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was trying to look.
I know you were. But now
I was counting the abs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That part.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's not going down like that, man. It's crazy. This is wild. I mean, she's going through it. I mean, crazy, man. Like, Elder Mother, just smiling as this, you hear ching, 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 ching over and over. I'm like, yo, this is sick, man. Super sick, Elder Mother Mom. You're going to get yours. All right, it's time.
I felt bad for Zane as well, though, because Zane literally had to see her go through all of that. And Zane is still a young girl. So for her to have to literally sit there with her through that and that emotional thing that it took on her, like, I felt bad for her as well.
Yeah. And plus she still has the scars from what happened to her with Scumbag. So Scumbag Mooney.
Yes.
So I'm sure that was very difficult.
And what happened in the kitchen as well. And when she popped the dude, right? And all of that, like, okay.
Traumatic.
It's time. Here we go. Shout out to Tika with the noticing the new lamps and the new couch. And, they got a whole spread now. They take 800 or 1,000.
Somebody said it's been there since season 3. Marcy on, I'm gonna go back and watch, but Marcy over on Instagram said that couch and the lamps been there since season 3. All I remember was the air mattress. Like, that's it. I don't remember all of that stuff.
Okay. I mean, it may have been there, but we wasn't paying attention to that. We was paying attention to everything else that was going on, right? So it may have been there. She may be right, right? But it's time, man. Your man is like, listen, I need you to help me with the magic, right? He's like a little kid. I need you to help me with the magic, to put it in my arm. Like, so she could have easily just went ahead and allowed this to happen, right? Because that's the plan, right? The plan was to get him high so he can get the money and get up out of there, right? So why do you think she said no? Don't do it. I'm gonna give you the black girl magic. You know what I'm saying? Let's start with you, Candy. Why does she like flip the script?
I don't know why, but I do. Well, I don't know why she did that. Maybe because I'm gonna say this. Maybe because she knew an alternative way for him to, um, let his guard down. He doesn't have to have the magic to, to be with her or to let his guard down. He can have her magic and be comfortable with her, and maybe that is the reason why. I'm not sure. That's the only thing I
Okay.
can think
Okay.
of.
Tika.
Let me be your magic.
Okay. Cool. Tika, you agree?
No, everything Ruth does is about them kids, but about her daughter and Tally's daughter. So she already let them know I'm not giving them the magic until I get my daughter. And it was about her. Every move strategically made by Ruth is about her and her daughter, as well as Tally's daughter. So, I mean, it was cute, but I was like, girl, hit them up anyway. But no, it's about her and her daughter. So,
Got you. EJ.
She needed him lucid so that she could get the information. She feels like she can use her magic box, as Joan calls it. She felt like she can use her magic box to get him to let his guard down so that she can ask him questions. Notice how she kept coaxing him with these questions. She didn't want to go too far. She tried to go just far enough. But if she gets him high, she can't do that. And she needs to know the location of these kids when they coming back. That's all that's about. But River ain't gonna understand that because he don't care about them kids.
Right.
But she knows that because I mean, just think about it. At any point, she could have given him the magic. They could overdose him, for crying out loud, like River did. Like he gives them so much access, and now that they know where the money is, of course she could have shot him up, overdosed him, got the money, and ran. Like that's literally they could have gone if that was the play, but that wasn't the play. She need him lucid to find them kids.
Right. Yeah. And also just to add on to what y'all saying, I really believe that yes, everything you're saying is right. She will be the primary magic going forward. There will be no more needles. I need to feel better. She's gonna be the one. She's gonna be his new drug. And whatever she wants to do and whatever she wants after that, she's going to be able to maneuver that, right? So yeah, I agree with y'all. But while watching it, they had some pretty romantic music going on. I mean, they trying to make it romantic. Did y'all feel like this was a romantic setting in comparison to, just them just jump on top of me? Let me show me how to move my tongue. Like,
I don't want to see that again.
right? Did you find this to be like a little bit more romantic than usual? Because I felt like it was like, oh, okay, they really falling in love, right? I mean, Ruth ain't falling in love, but I know he is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I think it was romantic.
Yeah. I mean, if it wasn't, it looks like it just from looking at the picture, but we know what time it is. But yeah, it looks very romantic and intimate. Very intimate.
You think she gonna fall in love with him?
I don't think so. I think that
you think it's a possibility?
I don't even think it's a possibility. I think that Ruth is going to fall in love with power. I don't think she's going to fall in love with him necessarily. I still stand by my theory that Ruth wants the power in the end. Like if she can't get off that place out of there, the next best thing is to have the power. She's positioning herself to have it too. I mean, it's crazy, but I mean, it is what it is. It's a smart play. I love the play.
Okay. All right. Okay, let's get to it, family, as we wrap this thing up. Your boy, Blue, aka Andrew, has been captured. All right. They're at the sheriff's department, okay? And here comes Desiree and Kyle. Oh my God. See, I'm laughing because I know what's happening in the next episode. So I got to get through this first part. But I'm laughing because I know what happened in the next episode. But, oh man, what do you think about them questioning him, keeping him in handcuffs, Tika? Like, did you expect for all of this to turn out the way it did as far as the ending? We could just talk about it.
Yeah, I knew that something like this was coming. They don't know which way Andrew was going. There has not been any communication between him and the rest of the FBI. So they were right to, question him the way that they did. Now, because he went all in, that's on the next episode. But I was like, okay. He said, you the effing government. Like, I'm like, oh man, he gone. That's all I could say. Like, you could just look at him. It was like, what? After all we've been rooting for Andrew. Come on, Andrew, get off the compound. Come on, Andrew, do this. Come on. Now you sitting here talking all this stuff and they got video of your shenanigans. Like, dang. I was disappointed. That's all.
Okay. Candy Love.
But he still look good doing the dirt.
Of course he does. Candy Love, are you disappointed?
Oh, very disappointed in knowing that he effed up the thing, as you say in your thumbnail. Yeah, I was very, very disappointed in him. I thought he covered his tracks a little bit better than he did, but I'm going ahead. I wanted to say he wasn't down with the RAKUDUSHI 100%, but then hopefully he's just a very good actor in this moment and got us fooled too. Well, me fooled.
Okay.
Got them fooled.
All right, your girl EJ, what was your reaction to this whole thing? And we
hashtag free Andrew. Hashtag free Andrew. Let Andrew go, y'all. Y'all need to get up off my boy like that. You know what? I'm not ready to believe that Andrew has completely went to the other side. But if I am Andrew, either way, I'm damned if I do, I'm damned if I don't. Like, either way, because of the fact that they have the video footage. I mean, this is Brian's parting gift. You know what I'm saying? Brian from the other side has given one last parting gift, because let's just be fair. What Andrew came up with was a great plan. It wasn't a bad plan. It was that Brian had an ace in the hole. Who has cameras that their partner has access to? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who thought that far ahead? You know what I'm saying? So it's unfortunate, but honestly, I want to believe that Andrew is playing the game. And if I'm going to be on somebody's side, I might have to roll with the Raku at this point, because he knows it's like, he can't tell them the plan. Like, he still has to say, I still believe Andrew wants to save the children and women there. If he tells them about everything there, he is not going to be able to save, like, those kids and everybody gone. So that's why I think that he's playing it this way, but I just don't know the full play. I'm trying to see the full picture of it, what makes it a good route to go. But I know that I wouldn't tell them anything, because if they do, everything that he did to save the kid and the children is down the drain. They going in there guns blazing, and it's going to be an all-out war, and a lot of people are going to be unalive because, they not going to be able to. I'm sorry, but the FBI is not going to play this the right way. They're going to try to go up in there, and when they do that, that's going to be a war. They're going to fight back, and people are going to die. So I think Andrew is playing it this way for a reason. I just don't see the full picture yet. So
yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's other parts to this piece, right? As to why he chose to do it this way. You know what I'm saying? Because clearly we have video footage of arson. We have video footage of you taking out your partner and his wife in their house. So if you watch the next episode, you know what went down. You know how it's going to go down. And I can't wait for us to discuss that next episode 12. Who's covering that one again?
EJ,
your girl. Oh my God, your girl EJ, she gonna go in. I already know she gonna go in with this one, because just that first scene with Andrew, boy, I tell you. So that was the live discussion of episode 11, season 4B of Ruthless, family. Man, it's been a pleasure to have the ladies here. If you love this show, If you love this show, family, make sure you hit that like button. And if you love the Ruthless Roundtable, just understand we're gonna bring you these exclusives. It's going down. And listen, ladies, as we wrap this up, were you excited about this episode? Like, because I honestly could say that this was a very, very solid episode, for the exception of, of course, my girl Lacey. But did this get you hyped? Because it got me hyped. I was like, oh shoot, okay, all right. Like I'm in it. Like, I'm already invested, but I'm even more so invested. Tika, what you think?
Listen, I refreshed my app like 20 times waiting for this episode to load up. Waiting for, even if it was just one episode, I was like, okay, refresh, like a whole Ruthless at it for real. But I was excited that they literally came in full force. Like, Tyler Perry literally left nothing behind. He had a lot of questions, and these next 3 episodes, y'all will see, he had a lot of questions that we have been questioning and wondering that have been answered. So if you guys pay attention to Ruthless and think back at season 1, 2, and 3, you're gonna see or hear those questions answered. So he did. I enjoyed it, not just speaking of Tyler Perry, but everybody. It was a lot of shock. It was a lot of dang. It was a lot of emotional. Like, I was on an emotional roller coaster, and I was absolutely excited for Ruthless to return.
Okay. EJ, you feel the same? Like, is this a strong start? You on mute. You on mute.
There, I see it. I saw it was red in the thing. Yeah, this was absolutely a strong start, in my opinion. I'm always excited to see Ruthless come back. I always wonder what's going to happen next. And I know that it kind of moves slow pace, and sometimes all the questions aren't there. But I feel like, Tika, we are getting a lot of questions answered, revelations that we've been wondering. Some of them finally come to fruition. And I'm like, okay, here we go. I've been wondering about this. So I thought it was a strong start. I can't wait to see what's going to happen and where they're going to go from here. And I'm excited to talk about it on the round table with you guys. It's always a vibe with y'all. Love y'all.
Love y'all too. Candy Love, the newcomer to the round table. What do you think about your first session with us? Are you enjoying yourself? Like, are you excited?
Yes, it's always a vibe with you all. It's always very entertaining to be able to here. I appreciate y'all inviting me to the round table. I love Ruthless. That's my favorite show on of Tyler Perry's. I'll say that. One of my favorite shows of Tyler Perry's. All the Queen's Men is there as well. But I appreciate the invite. It was a very strong start. Of course, Ruthless is a slow burn, but it's a very fulfilling television show. You always get something in every scene. You have questions there from the first 3 seasons, but we're getting those answers now. And I appreciate the first 3 episodes that were dropped. They were very entertaining and enlightening, and it was a very good start.
Okay. So, family, just know we all do our recaps and reviews. So if you haven't seen those videos yet, make sure you go to Tika Deshawn, All Things Ruthless, your girl EJ the TV Junkie, and Candy Love, and also your boy VKJ. Check out our recaps, our reviews on all of these episodes. The next person up for the Ruthless Round Table, which will be what day? What day are we coming back, EJ?
We are coming back on Tuesday, and I think we said 8:00 is what I think, but I can't remember.
Yes.
But it's Tuesday.
Okay. So 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. Tuesday, we will have your girl, EJ, the TikTok, TV, YouTube junkie. She is going to be hosting episode 2. And I can't wait for this one because I'm going to sit back, relax, and just laugh because it's going to be a whole bunch of laughs already. No, it's going to be crazy. All right, family. Listen, it's been a pleasure, ladies. Thank you. And thank you, everybody, for watching. If you're watching on a replay, make sure you hit that hashtag replay in the comments. Listen, we love you. We appreciate y'all. And until next time,
peace.
Stay ruthless.
Hey. Good night.